What up, what up, what up? This is Guido72 at 3 Point Park. And today I'm going to be reviewing a bunch of Town Hall 9 attacks in this farm war that we had against Curmudgeon. Curmudgeon, I hope I pronounced that right. Yeah. Up top, we cleared a few of their 10s. These were dip attacks, so some nice dip attacks. But I prefer the show, the non-dip attacks. This was a 10v10 attack right here by Maximus against their number 11, Town Hall 10, but it was a non-inferno. So it's basically a Town Hall 9 if you look at it. Yeah, and they may have had extra traps or something like that, but they didn't have any extra expo. They didn't have the Town Hall 10, quantity of defense or level, and yeah, so. But it was still a great attack there, Max. I'm just trying to show some other stuff here. Which was that I was going to show? Here we go. What is that? No, that was a dip. Here we go. Graveland. Yeah, this was a nice baby dragon attack. He's going to start off with a naked queen walk. I'm sorry, queen walk. Healer queen walk. I'm going to send this queen to the south towards the 6 o'clock, at which point he's going to use his king as a naked king golem tank, basically, just a king tank for a few wizards to ensure that the queen walks into the core. There goes the quad quake, opening up a nice chunk of area. He's going to have access to the queen and these defenses, that expo. He's got access to all of this off that quake, which is great. And once, like I said, once he takes these items out, he's going to take that AD out going in. Once he takes this air defense out, these expos, he's going to overwhelm the last two air defenses, but I believe his queen ended up taking those out as well. So he had a baby dragon up top the funnel, bringing another baby dragon in just to help continue with the funnel. And then in comes the king and a few bowlers. I'm sure he wanted the bowlers to go inside, but there was no further outside funnel created. Raises up his queen to take on the enemy clan castle while the king takes out the enemy queen. Few bowlers go inside, take out a few defenses before those Teslas make mincemeat of them. And then the queen's going to start walking inside. Meanwhile, he's starting to sprinkle out his baby dragons on the south side. He's going to get in and take on the enemy king here. Only defense that he has attacking him at this time, besides the enemy barbarian king, is that expo. So he's out of the range right now, just barely out of the range of that archer tower. But the rage ended up helping him get through that expo pretty fast, takes out the archer tower, and now he's going to start taking out this air defense. So he's laying down his baby dragons up top on this side. Queen's going to continue to walk in, take out that expo, work on the cannons there. Not worried about the cannons though for the baby dragons up in that area, but that's just to make sure the queen's going to keep coming. So that's why he doubled up his dragon. Getting attacked a little bit by the air defense here. And then she's going to swing back around and take out this air defense along with that archer tower. Yep. Help take out that archer tower, pop the ability to quickly take out that air defense, and then that's all she wrote. Great attack there, Graveland. 9v9, 3-star for the good guys. PB. Okay. Brahma. I believe this one was a hog attack. Yeah. Classic Goho. Going to start off with a few wizards. They're out of range of any defenses up here, so let's go ahead and drop them first. Start working on some of the trash buildings there. Another golem up top with some wizards, and then a golem in the center with some wizards. So he's got some pretty good tankage going on up top here, while his wizards take out those trash buildings. Gonna pop open the first chamber there with some wall breakers, and then a jump spell to get him access to all of this. And so in comes his bowlers and his royals, following two of those golems that redirected to the center. Quickly taking out that Expo and these archer towers. Drops a poison spell for the enemy CC. Queen's going to take that out. It was a double baby dragon in the CC, so it took a little bit longer. Rages up the king. Finishes that last air defense. And in come his hogs. Now he's going to trickle his hogs in at about 9 o'clock, working his way south to 6 o'clock. Going to heal through this Tesla farm. Lose a few hogs to a few spring traps here. But he still has plenty enough hogs left over and a heal spell to take out the rest of these defenses that are here. There's one splash damage wizard tower there. I don't believe there's any more traps up this way. So that was it. He has like 5 hogs left. Few skeletons, but he's done with the defenses, so they quickly turn and take care of those skeletons. And then that's it. Quick cleanup from the rest of his barbarian troops, wizards, and archer queen. Great job, Brahma. Another hog from Brahma. Here's Queen. She's coming in with a dragon attack, I believe. Yep. She's going to do a dragon attack. Notice where the air defenses are located on this particular base and the air sweepers. They're both facing towards this air defense farm, I guess you call it. This base is set up as basically a farm style base. Has all 4 wizard towers clumped, all of his archer towers clumped, all of his air defenses clumped. Everything's clumped. So quickly comes in with a small kill squad. Golem, king the tank, queen takes care of the outside funnel, and in comes some bowlers. Under rage, going to quickly take care of this Tesla farm here. King pops his ability to finish that Tesla farm off. Queen steps up, takes out the enemy clan castle, that final dragon. And then the king's going to start making his way around, but he actually died out. So that golem's going to sit there for a while, but it's distracting that one Expo, which is good. And I'm going to just double time this because dragons are just super freaking slow. She's trickling in her balloons here and there just to help the dragons out with those air targeting defenses. Got the Expo still taking out the dragon. The one dragon, there's always seemed to be one dragon in the center, while the rest of the dragons were working their way clockwise around the outer portion of the base. So like the Expo was only targeting one dragon at a time. So now that last air defense goes down by the help of the Queen's archers. And that's all she wrote. Great job, Queen. This last attack, I'm going to show, I believe it was Nate's. Yeah. Nathaniel. Another Goho, classic Goho. Like to see those. You know, it's not all about the air. So again, starts off with some wizards that are out of range of defenses, just to start picking stuff off before he sends in his golem. That's how you can save your golem's health. You know, when you scout and you see, you know, you can click on and see what defenses and the range of those defenses. If you can take out those buildings for free, go ahead and do it. So in come the golems. This CC has 3 baby dragons. So drops of poison. The queen and those wizards going to have a little time dealing with that for a minute. Tie them up for a little second. Those wizards help pretty good though. Rages up his bowlers. And quickly makes mincemeat of what was in the core. Gets to that last expo. Takes that out. And in come the hogs. Just trickling a couple up there on top on that upper wizard tower. There's a few point defenses. He actually dropped in quite a few at the bottom. Probably should have saved a few since he was just taking those defenses out quickly. Got a heal though for this little farm here, this little Tesla farm here over in the corner. So with heal, the hogs they can just easily take out any defense. No, the bombs negate anything now. There's no double giant bomb threat, big bomb threat. So anywho, great attack there, Nate. Plenty of hogs left over. Just totally wiped this base out. Swag poison spell up top. Ooh. There was a let me find this real quick. There was a Penta La Lune. Yeah, I think it was Latch. Okay, a Quad La Lune. Yeah, Quad La Lune. So, one balloon easily draws the CC, which is set way to the outside. Poison spell. Got a baby dragon to help take out that CC. The king is struggling right now. He's just basically tanking while the baby dragon and the queen takes out the CC. Drops another poison spell on top of the enemy archer queen. And the baby dragon comes in and starts working on that before the queen is finally directed to take it out. So that's the job of that archer queen and king. That's done. So now it is a penta. In comes the 2 hounds on the first air defense and a haste to that first air defense. Nice spread of loons. I like the way those loons are spread on this 3-3-3 and enough space so that they don't clump up so early. Sends in another golem, as the golems, as the air defenses start going down, he trickles in a golem to each air defense. So he doesn't send them all in all together. So this last air defense he's saving for his CC hound, because he's expecting it to the balloons to take a minute to get to it. All the hounds have been popping though and been working on cleanup already, which is good. And the max hound still had plenty of health left on it. Gonna speed this up a little bit now. Loons are clumped up now, but look how many hounds have popped in concession, and he has a double spell swag. That was a great attack there, Lack. Anywho, this is Guido72 with 3 Point Park. Till next time, out.